So I have Maddie 5th period, and she is amazing in my classroom. I always call her an old soul because she does not seem like she's a 7th grader at all. She's extremely respectful. In my classroom, she's a leader because she's always helping me personally with the kids. She helps hand out papers, and then when other students need help, she is extremely helpful. And she's just a really sweet kid.
Maddie, especially very nervous about, our school was a lot larger than her previous school, and I could tell the amount of angst that she had about the first day of school.
So Maddie was nominated because she's dealing with adversity at home, and I actually didn't know this until Miss Lowry told me last week, which I thought was amazing. I had no idea she even had anything going on in her home life, because she comes in every single day to my classroom with a smile, so I would never know that.
When we first met Maddie, and every year at the beginning of the school year, we start thinking about who really represents our real kid for this school year, because we are so extremely proud to be able to share our student stories. And when we thought about Maddie, and her sister shared that some days are not great, some mornings are not great, but yet when Maddie walks through the door, we never know that. Even though her sister has called me and said, Maddie's struggling today, when Maddie gets to school, she never shows that. So immediately the other counselors and I started to talk about and think about that. She really represents a student and a family whose struggle is real, but the struggle is not brought to school.
So I'm also a sponsor for National Beta Club, and Maddie is part of our Beta Club. So outside of school, she does extracurricular activities. And like I said before, in the classroom, she's always a helping hand. She sits next to some students that struggle a little in social studies, and she's always more than happy to help them out, whether we're working on maps or just geography skills.
Well, the Beta Club for one thing, and she's so proud of that. The fact that if her sister calls and says she's having a tough day, one of us always checks on her, and her immediate response is, I'm fine, I don't need anything. And if you see her in the hallway, it's always those smiles, that endearing look that she gives.
I didn't know until recently she was going through things at home. So I think she's a real kid because she never shows that in the classroom. She comes in with a smile and a brave face, and I think that's amazing.
The fact that she transition to our school, because the move is difficult, even for students who have everything's normal in your life. To change schools in 7th grade is really, really tough. But to have your life uprooted because of a tragedy, and to change schools and to do as well as she's done, does make her a perfect example of a real kid.